Okay, just to start off from scratch, I'm going to go ahead and say File New on Illustrator. And then my new, I want to do 1080 by 1080 or 1920 by 1080, doesn't matter. I'd go with 1080 by 1080 and 150 pixels and click Create. Then I want you to take the pen tool. This is going to be tough for some of you. You've got to remember exactly what I'm doing here. Don't click anywhere by accident. Okay, I'm going to start with a very tiny shape. I'm going to go, not tiny, but small. I'm going to first click, and then I just move my mouse. I don't drag. And the next one, I drag a little bit. I'm going to make sort of a gooey shape. I'm just dragging just a little bit every time, and I'm dragging a different way each time. I'm trying to get back to this one like that. So now I've got my shape, and I connected it. Now the first thing I'm going to do is recolor it. So I'm going to just go to Fill and go to the swatches and go to like a dark blue. So I'm going to go like a dark blue like that. Then I'm going to get rid of the stroke because I don't want a stroke on it. Alright, so now I have what I want. But I'm going to make another shape now. I'm going to actually make this smaller to start out with. I hold the Shift key down and make it smaller. So it's hard to draw that shape that small, but we're going to go with this and put it pretty much in the middle if I can. And if I want to, I can hit center to bring it right to the middle. Then I'm going to go to Object, Path, Offset Path. And I'm setting it to like 60 pixels here and clicking OK so that I have a big path. And I'm going to do that a couple more times. Path, Offset Path. That's 3. I want to do it 5 times. Object, Path, and Offset Path. And last one, Object, Path, and Offset Path. Okay, now just to give you an understanding of what we have here is we have many shapes kind of behind each other. So like this one's a solid, every one of them's a solid, they're just on top of each other. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all of them or select all of them, and you can see the lines where they are now. And I'm going to use a new tool under here under Pathfinder. It's this one says Divide. So what it's going to do is cut lines. Wherever there are lines, it's going to cut. So I cut like that. Then I'm going to need to ungroup it. So if I click on it, the whole thing selects, and I want to ungroup it. Now what I want to do is sort of change the colors. So I'm going to go a little bit brighter blue on this one. So let's move up to maybe this one. Yeah, that'll work. And then I'll go to the next one, go to a brighter blue, and then I'll keep going. Doesn't need to be blue. You can use a different pattern of colors. Nope. Gotta go to another blue right there. And the last one, we'll make this blue. Nope. This blue, green. Shoot. All right. I'll just do the blue that I did in here. Okay. So now I've got different colors throughout, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start sending things to the back. All right. So I'm gonna take this, and this is the inside circle, because this one's already, we don't need to adjust the one on the outside, it's there. But if I move these, you'll see, and I accidentally clicked, so I gotta click these and get rid of those. Okay, so if I move these now, you'll see they're broken into pieces. That was the divide process. Then I changed the colors. All right, so now I'm just gonna highlight it all, and I'm gonna go to Effect, Stylize, Drop Shadow. And it kind of makes it look like it's coming out at us a little bit more. Now I'm going to move this one aside and make a copy of it holding the Option key down. And I'm going to send things to back. So I'm going to start with this, Arrange, Send to Back. Then I go to the next inside one, Arrange, Send to Back. This one, Arrange, Send to Back. And the last one, Arrange, Send to Back. And this should give you sort of a depth feeling where this one should come out at you a little bit. So, and I want you to take and just group them back together. So Command G, or you can click on the group tool. I'm going to make this one small and put it in this corner. And I'm going to make this one small and put it in this corner. And then I should have no stray marks at all. Make sure you have no stray marks, no text or anything like that. And you're just going to go File, Export, Export As. And I'm going to do a PNG, and I'm going to call it Illustrator Divide. And save it. And then I'm going to turn it in. So that's how you do today's Illustrator challenge.